Okay, well, this is the video following the previous one about why you need to do the EDM like as soon as you can, and also why you need to tell young people who are parents so they can teach their children this, and also people who are aware that the world is changing and that we need to really understand how we operate so we can start to thrive in this new challenge that we're experiencing. Now, what I've just explained in the other video is why we need to do the EDM program, which is basically to understand how we work so we can get ourselves into the situation that we used to be in years ago, where we could actually go about our day and actually experience fully what's going on, and we are resilient enough and big enough to absorb this and to take it on board, so we can then move into the next moment with clarity and good feeling. Okay, so the video just before this explains a little bit more about this. What this video is going to be about, very quickly, is to go through the reasons why in this modern day we have become people who can't really operate in the true human way that we are supposed to be operating in. One is physical, because of the way we are physically living, and that includes diet, it includes our environment, and it includes the work we do. We physically aren't really in a good situation for our brain to actually calculate and operate in a way where we fully experience and comprehend what is going on around us. And this is a lot because of the toxicity of our environment, to be honest. And that's something that we look at in some of the talks on the EDM program. So the first point is it's physical. The second point is it's the wrong focus. Most things around us these days are designed to become very mind focused. Our education system, our work system, the use of computers and social media, they are all what I call, and you will find out more in the EDM program, focused on the mind. So therefore everything becomes very mind orientated. And the game changer about this is, if we're experiencing the world through our mind, we cannot collect up good feelings and accurate information. So everything we're collecting up is to do with another sort of energy, which is what I call emotional fire energy, which is very up here. And this gives us an energy, but it's not a good feel energy. And we talk lots about that on the EDM program. Okay, so basically we've got the wrong focus. We're collecting up fire energy, which is all about the mind. That's what we're focusing on. That's what we're experiencing. So we're not able to build up any good feels that come from within, that create resilience and health, actually good mental health and good physical health. We're not able to do that because we're too much up here. And as I said, that's partly because of what we're doing every day with the education system and our work and the social media, but it's also partly because we've all become now addicted to this. So our brain kind of can't really suddenly come out of that and start to actually look at what's going on in the moment, and deal with it in a different way. And the third reason is quite linked to that, is that so over time we've lost the ability, actually a lot of us, to actually feel in the moment, be in the moment, and experience things like the true human feelings of love, care, nurture, passion, meaning, purpose, because they're actually all about who you are, which is quite deep. And in order to engage with that, we need to leave our mind world of what we should do, etc., and actually just drop into our true selves and actually understand who we are and what we need to make that who we are come out and thrive. And as we do that, we start to grab hold of the ideas of meaning and purpose. And our brain just has kind of forgotten how to do that. So what the EDM program does is to teach you how to remember how to do this. And the last reason is because of all the above, most of us have very small little space that we can gather up our good feelings in. So we're kind of quite little where we should be really big. We should be have a really good feel inside ourselves of okayness and contentment. We should have a good feel of contentment, really. But that needs a big space to put all those good feels in, that we can carry around with us in a kind and humble way and feel what it's like to be us, and that's okay. And that big space has shrunk to a tiny, tiny, tiny little egg cup. And because of that, even when we are in environments where we could be feeling nurtured, we haven't got the ability to even store those good feels, because we've got such tiny little vessels to pour in, because, as I said earlier, because all our focus has been on the mind and the fire energy and everything up here, which is completely different to what we feel. So we've kind of morphed into a creature which has got loads of fire, big energy here. You could call it ego as well. Up here, it's all about the drama and all about the emotions. And we have a tiny, weeny little thing here, which is about our inner calm and inner contentment. And this is where who we are lives as well. And it's tiny. So we become like this and big like this. Whereas actually what we need to do is to make the little tiny bit of who you are here, we need to grow that into a lovely, big, warm bowl full of contentment and good feels. And our mind slowly becomes less active and less controlling us, and it becomes small and clear and calm, because it can relax. Your mind can relax because you're getting lots of good feelings and lots of good nurturing experiences, because you're aware and you're focusing and you're in situations where who you are is doing well. And to start on this journey, you need to know the relationship that you have with your who you are, your mind, your feelings, your emotions, your imagination, and your environment. And actually, that all together becomes an experience that is spiritual, actually, and improves your consciousness and the self-awareness. But the first step is the information. So the EDM program will teach you this information on 6 online courses, and we also have classes and meetups and talks to fill in lots of other gaps of information. Okay, so sign up today. The EDM program. Go to www.energydynamicmodel.com and have a look on there, and there's more videos and more information. And you can also sign up to my YouTube video channel as well and get more videos like this. So see you there, and remember, we're designed to have a clear, small mind that is just to focus, just like I use the example of a pen. So if you have a pen, the mind is the plastic coating that focuses the ink, and the ink is the who you are, and the energy with which you can write things is your good motivational energy that comes from within, from your who you are. And all the mind does is guide that. It just focuses it. That's all. It doesn't contribute to that information. It's just the focus. We need a clear mind to do that. Otherwise it gets all cluttered up. It can't focus on anything. Okay? And all the ink from who you are spills everywhere and is just a big blot on the piece of paper, and we don't want that, do we? So take a moment, check out the website. Thank you very much. Bye for now.